So far we have looked at similar length, we've also looked at similar area. We're now going to move on to look at similar volume. So first example, these two cylinders below are both similar. Find the volume of the smaller cylinder. So we're going to be finding the volume of a smaller cylinder, which makes that reduction. Similar to when we were calculating the similar area questions, we are first going to calculate the linear scale factor. Okay, so this smaller cylinder is our new shape, so new over old, 10 divided by 15. And we can simplify that by dividing top and bottom by 5 to get 2 over 3. So that's our linear scale factor. To calculate the volume, we are going to work out what the volume scale factor is. So to work out the volume scale factor, we're going to take our linear scale factor of 2 over 3 and we're going to cube that entire fraction. Okay, so cubed means cubing 2 means 2 times 2 times 2 to give us 8. And then 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3 to give you 27. So 8 over 27, that is our volume scale factor. So now we have enough information to go ahead and calculate the volume of that smaller cylinder. So to do that, we're going to take the volume of our larger cylinder, 1650, and multiply it by our new volume scale factor. So you will need your calculators to do this one. So pop that in your calculator, you would get 488.888 and so on. This unrounded answer is really important. Okay, in some cases you do get marks for, or you could lose a mark if you don't put that in. So then we're going to round it to a sensible answer. Let's round it to 1 decimal place. So 488.9, and this time we've got cubed centimetres. Okay, so make sure you use the correct volume. Yes, so if you don't put the correct units, if you don't put the correct units there, you risk losing marks. So 3 lines of working for this one: linear scale factor, new over old, then calculating the volume scale factor, and then using our volume scale factor to calculate whatever volume it is that we're after. So as always, please make sure that you copy all of these examples down in your jotters so that you have them to refer back to. If you need to pause at all, that's absolutely fine. Okay, second example. These spheres below are similar. Find the volume of the larger sphere. So this time we are going to be doing an enlargement. So our first step, as always, we are going to calculate our linear scale factor. So comparing the lengths, okay, to find that, we're going to take our new length, which is 8, divided by 6 on our old shape, so 8 divided by 6, and we can simplify that by dividing top and bottom by 2, so 8 divided by 2 gives you 4, 6 divided by 2 gives you 3. So that is our linear scale factor. But we are wanting to work out the volume, so we are going to calculate the volume scale factor. And to do that, we're going to take our linear scale factor and we're going to cube it. So 4 cubed, 4 times 4 times 4 gives you 64. 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3 gives you 27. So 64 over 27, that is our volume scale factor. We are now going to use that to calculate the volume of this larger sphere. So the larger volume is 500, which is our smaller volume, multiplied by our scale factor to give us 1185.185. This is our unrounded answer. Let's round it to a sensible 1 decimal place to get 1185.2. And the important part here, cubic centimetres. So again, 3 lines of working that I need you to do for these questions. Again, make sure you've got all these copied down as well. So we're going to move straight into a question for you to try. Okay, so 3 lines of working I'm wanting from you here. So these bowls below are similar. Calculate the volume of the smaller bowl. So we want to compare our lengths to find the linear scale factor, new over old, then calculate the volume scale factor by cubing, and then you can use that volume scale factor to figure out what your new volume is. So if you pause here and give that a try. Okay, let's go over the answers. So first step was linear scale factor. This is our new length because that is the shape that we're trying to find information about. So new over old, so 16 over 20, and we can simplify that to become 4 over 5. Then calculate our volume scale factor. We're going to take our linear scale factor and we're going to cube it. So 4 times 4 times 4 gives you 64, then 5 cubed gives you 125. Once you've found your volume scale factor, that is the scale factor you're going to use to calculate the new volume. So we're going to take our, so smaller volume equals 9.6 multiplied by 64 over 125. Definitely going to need a calculator here. And you should have got 4.9152. Let's round it to something sensible. It's one decimal place is 4.9 and our units here are in litres. So make sure you've got litres there. So well done if you got this answer, and again well done if you've noticed that is in litres as well.